What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you something a little bit vibrant. As you can see on my eyes, I wanted to create a look that was easy but also extra. I guess we can say extra, and this is what I came up with. I actually saw this on TikTok and I wanted to try it out and recreate it. You guys want to see how I got this look and what are the products that I use, which some are new and some are old. Please continue watching and I'll see you in a little bit with my bare face on. Would you believe if I told you this was my second attempt with this video? I think I'm just gonna keep it simple. I am gonna try a couple new products, but I am gonna keep today's look simple. I don't wanna go a little bit too crazy. I am gonna prime my eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer in Custard to prime my eyes. I am going to try and use this Wet n Wild Wild Heart Artistry palettes that I saw in my pharmacy. I think it was Walgreens. This was actually the last one that they had, and I actually didn't find it in the makeup section, hence why it's so scratched and beat up. This is the way I bought it, and I kind of wanted it because it's a humongous palette from Wet n Wild. I have tried some colors already because, like I said, I tried to film this video, I tried to do a different look, and it didn't come out well, and it's okay, trial and error. Next time I will get it right, I'll practice, but for now I am going to use it, and I will tell you guys that the pigmentations are good, and for the price it is amazing. So here is the palette, and I'm only going to stick to maybe one or two colors. So I am going to go into this kind of dark warm brown right here. Wow, what a way to show you guys. This one right here, and I'm just going to apply it to the outer parts of my eyelid, just kind of like that. Let me grab my little mirror. Oh, this brush is and kind of like blend it kind of all over. I kind of want to do like a pop of color on the inner corner. I'm going to go ahead and dip into this kind of yellowy shade right here. And I'm going to grab a fluffy brush and just pick a little bit up and blend it along with the first shade that we've used. Kind of making this a little bit lighter. I'm actually going to grab this darker shade right here, this darker brown, and I'm just going to add it on the outer part of my eyes. Kind of right here. And I'm gonna get a clean brush and I'm just gonna blend everything. Okay, I'm now gonna add eyeliner. Let's line this bad boy. I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild Breaker Proof liquid liner. We are on a Wet n Wild roll. Hopefully it is showing. Okay, I'm gonna go back into the Wet n Wild palette, and I'm gonna take this same brown right here that we first used, and I'm just gonna take it on a small brush, a small fluffy brush, and I am just going to just evenly try to add this and blend it out. Alright, I'm gonna go back into the Tres Luces palette, and ever since I've gotten it, I can't stop using it. It's so beautiful. I love the colors, so pigmented, blah 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 blah. I have a whole video on this palette if you want to go check it out. I'll link it in the description box below, but for now I'm gonna dip into the shade Pasión. I don't know if you can see it. You cannot see its true color with my light, but it is a beautiful coral color. And I'm actually gonna grab a very small dense angle brush, And I'm gonna pick up the shade Pasión, and we're gonna add her right under the liner. Sort of acting like an extra eyeliner. So we're gonna do that in both sides. And I'm just gonna put her on the outer part of our liner. And we're also going to take the same shade, same Pasión shade, and we're going to add her on the inner part of our eyes. I'm just gonna fill out my eyebrows really quickly because today's video is completely backwards. Sometimes I just work backwards for some reason. I'm not going to use my Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara, and I'm just gonna do a coat of mascara because we gotta prep these for our lashes. And for lashes, the same lashes that I've been using in the last 3 videos. I'm gonna use the Tres Luce Illusion Premium Lashes in the style Fantasy. Don't kill me, I love these lashes, they are the best. So just in case you guys are wondering what glue I am using, it is the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive, and it's the clear one. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pop these lashes on, and we'll be right back to finish the face. Alright, and we're back with the lashes on, and we're gonna go ahead and prime our face. I'm going to go ahead and use 2 different primers. I'm going to use a pore filling primer and a moisturizing primer. The pore filling primer I'm going to use is going to be the same one I used on my last video. It's going to be the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist Pore Diffusing Primer. And I got the little sample from Sephora. I got it from Sephora. I got it with a order that I ordered. And I've been testing it out, and I do and will say that I do like it. So that one I'm just gonna focus on the middle part of my face because that is where I want this primer to do its job, where my pores are my biggest, and because I want a sort of, don't want a matte look today, I'm gonna use my Ciate London Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer, and this is one of the most favorite primer of mine. It is hydrating, and that I'm going to use on the rest of my face. Okay, I'm going to be mixing 2 foundations today. I'm going to be mixing my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, and I'm in the shade 3W1 Tawny. And second foundation is the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, shade Valencia, and she is my summer shade. So I'm just gonna make a concoction of these 2 foundations. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Instead of my beauty blender today, I'm gonna use a complexion brush, and let's use my Kat Von D foundation brush. As my concealer today, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Mega Lash Incognito All Day Full Coverage Concealer. I'm in the shade Light Medium. And get this, I'm not going to use a lot of it. I'm just going to use it on the center and on the outer parts of my eye, and we're just going to place it there. I am going to use my beauty blender to blend it out. Kind of lifts it. get into these small areas of my eyes of the concealer, I'm gonna go ahead and take a smaller brush and just blend this out. I don't know if you guys can tell, but when you add your concealer here and on the outer part of the eye and you just blend out, it just lifts the eye, lifts the face. It looks, I don't know, I'm just in love with the way this looks. Just gonna keep doing it because it's so pretty. Okay, now to bronze the face, and I'm gonna try a new product. I saw I Love Sarah E using this and she was raving about this, so of course I had to go and pick it up. It is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Bronzer, and I got mine in the shade Golden Tan. So she comes in a little package like this, and shade is Golden Tan, and she looks so beautiful. I'm gonna pick up this brush right here, the same one that we used to apply our foundation, and I'm gonna pick her up and I'm just going to apply her here. So technically in those spaces. Really, really nice. Super blendable. Blend her in with a beauty blender. Kind of feel like I put too much product on. So for blush, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use the Rare Beauty cream blush, liquid blush, sorry, in the shade Love. And with this, a little bit goes a long way, so I don't need much. That's just like enough. Kind of look like Pikachu, don't I? I'm gonna grab my beauty blender and we're going to blend her out, and it just gives a beautiful little wash of color. And whatever we have left here, we're gonna just apply to our nose. Concealer, I'm gonna go ahead and I've been using this nonstop for setting my concealer. I've been loving the L'Oreal Infallible foundation in a powder. This stuff is just so, I feel like it's so smoothing. It looks so beautiful on the skin, and I love it as a setting powder. Even though it's a foundation powder, I absolutely love using this. I don't know if you can tell the difference. I definitely can, but this is, it's beautiful. Look at it. It just makes the under eye look smooth and seamless, kind of like Facetune. And I've been loving using this. So, and to set the face, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder, and I am in the shade 3 Tan. She looks like this. She is beautiful. Go ahead and set with my beauty blender because I feel like it gives more coverage, and that's what we want. Now to set that bronzer, I wanted to try a new product. I saw this in, where did I see this? Oh, I saw this in Walmart. I was on their Walmart website and I saw this. This is the Contour Combo Cap Cosmetics contour palette. Am I saying that right? And I forgot where I saw someone use this. I think Juicy Jazz had bought this and she said good things about it. And honestly, the shades and the size of the pans are just to die for. I love how humongous this is. This is so versatile, and they have, of course, different types of palette shades, and I just thought it was beautiful, and for the price it was really, really great. So I decided to pick it up, and I'm gonna go ahead and try it out. I'm gonna use the shade Caramel, and I'm gonna go ahead and set my contour with that. It's okay. So far so good. I actually do like it. I'm going to go ahead and use the Nars blush in Orgasm, oldie but a goodie, and it's always a staple. Always, I feel like it's always good to have in your makeup drawer, your makeup bag. And just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna set that blush, making my cheeks rosy. I'm gonna go ahead and use the e.l.f. Active Workout Ready Eye Pencil. And this is in the shade Black, and I'm actually gonna use it on my waterline. And I feel like it makes the eye just look more smoky, more, I don't know, it just adds, it just makes it look a little, like the side is just super sexy and super beautiful. And it just looks so put together. And then there's this side, which is still good, but it doesn't look like this side. Okay, this liner is just really, really good. I love using this. We're going to highlight. I wanted to highlight, so the Wander Beauty Wondrous Dusk to Dawn palette, and I'm gonna take the highlight they have here, which is called City Lights. It's a gold shade, and I love it. I'm gonna take my beauty blender and just blend this in. Okay, and now I'm just gonna set my face. So I'm gonna use my Maracuja Miracle Mist. So this is a Tarte setting spray, and she looks like this, just in case you can't see it because my light is super bright. And let's just set the face. I am going to line my lips. Kind of want to do a nude. I'm gonna use my MAC lip pencil in the shade Whirl, another oldie but a goodie, and I'm just gonna line my lips. I'm gonna use the Clarins Velvet Lip Perfector, and this is in the shade 01. I guess that's what it's called. And for me, it is a perfect nude. Alright guys, this is the completed look. I absolutely love the pop of color. This just makes the look just completely different. Just imagine just the eyeliner without it. Super basic, right? But then you just add that pop of color and it just changes the whole thing. I hope you guys enjoyed sitting down and doing my makeup with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell to notify you guys when I upload a new video. I love you guys, and I will see you guys next time.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me, wrapped up nice and neat, babe.